This is madness. It's not full screen.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warning, please visit ddlc.mo. Warning, HEO. Uh, at least 13 years of age and you consent to poacher. Yes.
It's not that disturbing though.
Okay.
I,
F11.
Yay! I love the music.
What am I doing with my life?
You're the one who agreed to download it.
I'm not putting in my name.
I don't know. Put something. Yeah. There you go.
I can't put numbers?
Haha. Me personally, I would pick Sayori. I picked Yuri first, and then Natsuki, and then Sayori. I never picked Monica for like obvious reasons.
I'm just gonna get
Just
my
put in
trademark
that.
name. My trademark name everyone knows me by.
Hey.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Okay.
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Question mark? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired and get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sarah catch me. I have to beat Sigma.
What is that? Hold on. I almost slipped again. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I was Oh yeah!
What? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Yeah, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's Sivok.
Devog. There.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to oh my gosh. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Sigh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Devog, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Of course not. I have to be on my Sigma male grind set. A club? I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs because the Sigma walks alone. I haven't been looking either. Again.
That's not true.
It is.
You told me you would join a club this year.
What? I guess I have dementia. Did I? I guess it's possible I did in one of the many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she says going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. He's me for real.
Real. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any social skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
Sayori, I need to be Sigma.
And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I didn't yell that. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I have no clue what the heck a need is, but I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I am surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit. Okay. I don't know if that's Riz. Guys, say in the comments below. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. You're looking pretty cool today, Wall, I must say. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. Don't you ever just love saying out to nothing? Clubs. I guess I have no choice. I guess I have no choice but to start with Anime Club. Really? Yeah, I hope that those guys like the singular 2 episodes of Dan to Dan I've watched.
Oh no. Oh. I don't like Dan to Dan. Hello.
Sayori! Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I was thinking about anime girls. I wonder what this is. I looked around and realized that I'm the only one left in class.
Me too. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Besides, I'm going to Anime Club where all the anime nerds are going.
Oh.
We have to. We're all gonna go like.
Too if I could.
Hatsumika!
Hatsumika! So cool. Me and Rampa. That's my favorite anime. Hargan. So bad. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
I do. I need to tell the other dweebs that are single about Hatsune Miku. Don't you understand, Sayori? Know what?
Well, that you could come join my club.
Sorry, we're already talking about...
Not go, just join the club.
Alia hides her feelings sometimes in Russian.
What?
Real anime.
Oh.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I don't think... Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Oh.
You see, we have to talk about all the waifus.
Speedwagon at least. Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep! Exclamation mark. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. If she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. As I raise my glasses, I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Let's go. Oh my god.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
So
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. Oh my gosh, it is.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori is full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
I don't want to bear the burden of you voicing everyone, so I guess I'll voice her. What?
Yuri, I'll voice Natsuki and Sayori.
Seriously? You brought a
Seriously?
boy?
Actually, no, I'll do her.
Oh,
I'll do her.
okay. I guess I'll do Monica then.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Devok, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
No.
All words escape me in this situation. Because she's not talking.
Yeah, look at her. Look at her stare at you. Really?
Side eyes.
Green eyes.
I don't like this. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. As I blush intensely.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
You're doing your.
Oh.
Yeah.
Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right! It's great to see you again, Devok. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. I guess I don't have
Ooh la
Riz.
la. I mean, you do, though. At least not in the game.
Sigh. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Yeah, you too, Monica.
Let's sit down, Devalk. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa. Wait, how do you say
What? Awkward staring. It's over here, isn't it? Why are you looking at me?
I know, why is she
Natsuki
looking at
lifts
you?
the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make
What
ears.
do you mean? So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one!
Sayori grabs the first, and then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. What?
Oh.
History?
Yeah, do you not know they have history?
No.
Oh, like, yeah.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought technically you did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you know? You don't.
Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed this conversation. Besides, I have bad context clues. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
Oh no, we're both reading it.
Ugh. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Oh, that was okay. That was me. Don't worry,
Yeah.
the teachers gave us permission.
Why do you voice her like that?
I don't have a feminine voice.
I mean, you kind of do. Oh.
What?
No, not in like that way. Not. Lucas could probably do it better though, to be honest.
I mean, he probably could.
He probably could.
Sorry, Lucas, you just got name dropped.
But
He's probably never gonna get mentioned again.
yeah.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't. Wait, that was you. Oh wait, no, it was.
You're doing Monica too.
Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. No.
And if you want, you can make me do all the girls. I don't care.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. What is this, Britain? Well, I guess that's true. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So I made you consider the literature club. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I wanted to join the anime club. You didn't hear that, though. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
Wow.
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare the event. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica is a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. I mean, there's only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, actually, I'm in the anime club, so actually there's still 4.
Oh, that's not fair.
It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way.
You could put that way.
Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to starting something brand new, especially when that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and meanwhile, but it makes school events. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah,
We'll do our best.
you know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these 3. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the new member joining. Though we still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature club. So, D-Bug, what kind of things do you like to read? I like manga. That's about it.
Yeah.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I knew it!
Oh!
I knew it!
I mean, I played it multiple times before, so I kind of already knew.
Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I put my hand on my neck and look away to the wall.
Well, who are you?
What do I say? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Again. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Here goes on and on, clearly passionate about her reading, on and on. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychology elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, if you could consider it that. It was Dawn to Dawn, because
Oh my gosh, that should be considered one. I read like it.
Because I peed my pants when I read it because of the character design. It was
Wait,
so
what?
scary.
Oh, okay.
I desperately grasp something I can retaliate to him at the minimal level. Horror. I mean, I only read that one, but I guess you could consider JJK horror too.
Oh no.
At this rate, Yuri might have, well, been having a conversation with a rock.
Oh, that's crazy.
Really? Oh, my voice.
Voice crack.
Ah.
Do you want me to do Monica or?
No.
Okay.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Really? I mean, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Okay, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. You scared of me? What?
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
Oh,
It looks like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Don't give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes or your poems?
The game audio is so loud.
It's you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Who are you gonna pick though for like girls? Who are you gonna pursue?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're just gonna go with it and see who you get.
I'll just go with the flow.
Okay. Everything you do is just as cute as you.
Is that Riz?
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's Riz.
What is she doing?
Say Ori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
What is she doing? I'm not that cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to the reader's exposed vulnerability and deepest regions of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. We can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Awkward silence. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri quickly look quizzically at Monica. What?
Monica?
Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. ...
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now we have a new member. I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, D-Vlog? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. You girls... you girls get the wrong idea. I'm still in the anime club.
Of course you are.
What's that? The anime club is,
Uh-oh. Honestly, I think Speedwagon should be the #1 waifu. I'm just gonna say that. He is. He's the most waifu of them all. You get it? You get it?
Yeah. Now that we're back to the topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Because I need to focus on my character.ai girlfriend. Sorry, guys. Or girls.
Wow.
Sayori, you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clothes to look at, and, I lose my train of thought.
They're pissed. They're pissed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, just Natsuki's kind of mad.
All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. Is it because I said I have a character.ai girlfriend? I was thinking of switching to poly.ai anyways.
Wow, I see how it is. I
didn't actually mean it.
I know.
But I'm sorry, I thought. Yeah, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls.
Of course.
It's just so hard that it's just so hard that I don't have Risen. It's just easier for me to go on AI sites. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? At least they aren't looking at me. They're just looking off into the distance.
Monica is. No, wait. Actually, no, she's not. She always looks at you at some point, so it's surprising that she's not looking at you.
Why are you looking at my water bottle?
Wait, what is Natsuki looking at? What is Natsuki looking at? Look!
I should. Yeah.
Natsuki?
Let's just put it, she's probably jealous?
I don't know. People are like, a bunch of people are shipping her and Yuri and Sayori and stuff. They're all shipping the girls together, which is kind of weird, but...
Well, you know, the shipping fandom altogether is weird.
Yeah, to be honest. Well, I mean, the whole game's kind of weird, but...
Well,
that's the fun of it.
There are 2 types of people that play this game. Is 1, single guys who live in their parents' basements. 2, guys with a girlfriend and are playing it with their girlfriend. I happen to be the latter. Glad I'm not the former.
A girl who's playing it.
I mean, I guess there's that too. Just get the husband do mod, I guess.
Oh yeah, I should get you to do that.
No! I'd get Lucas to play that.
Well, he probably would with Bo too.
let me lock in. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll break up with my AI girlfriend and join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes.
I'm so happy.
Oh, my bad. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey. You really did scare me there for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
What? Sure. I'm getting ramen. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. I'm blushing so hard right now. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Actually.
Monica looks over at me once more. Divok, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I hope I don't write about,
Oh. Can't say that. You can't say that.
No, I can't. What is this now? Oh!
Music is top tier, bro.
Indeed. Ooh!
Where are we?
Yeah. Can I really impress the class, Star Monica, with a mediocre writing skills? I can't even put a sentence together on writing. Have you seen my writing style? I already feel
my
it.
handwriting's so bad.
Anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Duvalk, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Fine. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed home after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Now I can get my Riz up.
Wait.
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Do I really have that good of Riz? Nah, I'll probably never get that. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I don't know how I'm gonna bring this to... I don't know how I'm gonna break this down to my AI girlfriend.
Oh no.
This is gonna be a tough night.
It's gonna be...
And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Can I actually write?
You're just gonna gamble with words and not try to pick anyone?
It's time to write a poem. Pick words your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Me personally, I'd go over Sayori. I mean, I like all of them, but Sayori, and I relate to Sayori and Natsuki the most.
Where is Monica?
But Monica is not in there. I don't think. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Explode.
She seemed to like that. Graveyard. Yeah, she's definitely more dark.
Bed. Entropy.
What? Bed? What is bed?
I want to see what happens.
Bed? What? Sorry.
I see.
I think she sleeps in a lot, so it makes sense.
Oh, actually, that does.
Yeah.
Vanilla.
Aura.
My aura is over 9,000.
Uncomfortable skirt rose. What's skirt? Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Natsuki jumps with this one.
Kawaii. Kawaii.
Depression.
Yuri's gonna jump. Or not. Or sorry. One of them. Sorry, you're spoiling the game. Puppy kiss. Oh.
I see.
So suicide.
This has got to be a spoiler. No.
No, click it. Oh.
Oh.
I mean, oh. Socks. Breathe.
Color.
Color. Uncanny.
Extreme, guys. I'm Johnny Sins, and this is Extreme.
Got extreme Riz. Alone milk. Melody.
Milk.
Kitty.
Massacre.
Massacre. Yes, massacre.
Ah, yes, of course. Papa.
Boop.
Boop.
Boop and Papa.
We're just going full on Yuri here, I guess. Bouncy.
Sugar.
I don't even know.
Pickle.
Heaven sent.
Stone.
Anime.
Lust. Anime. Cheeks. Cheeks.
What?
What do you mean by that? Disaster. Sunset.
We
Okay,
are
I'm
not
gonna
going with
move.
Sayori with this one.
I think.
Okay.
I think it's Yuri. I think you got the most out of Yuri. I think.
No, Natsuki. What?
Or Natsuki. I think.
Well, I guess I'm gonna end this one here because I have to eat lunch. I'm a little hungry.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay.
And I'll see you guys who are watching in 5 years. I don't know.
You can just mute yourself and I'll stay here and chill.
Oh, okay. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Okay, but I guess that's gonna be about it. See you guys.
Okay.